Are y'all looking for a house with plenty of room for your family that you're not on top of each other? Stay tuned for the property we are talking about today. What's going on, guys? Matt in the hat, Matt Johnson Real Estate, powered by Keller Williams Diamond Partners. You are tuned in to the hot list. I come to y'all Monday through Friday around 12 o'clock Central Standard Time, and we hang out for a little while. We talk about a property that's new to the market, been on the market, and had a recent price reduction, as well as a property that is very unique, and I want y'all to know about it and want to share it with you. And that's what really we're going to be talking about today. We also answer a question of the day that is submitted by you guys, the viewers. And you guys ask me questions. I give you an answer based on my knowledge, or like today's question, have to do a little research, call some people, and go from there. Also, we thank and recognize our sponsor of the week. This week is going to be no different. But first, before we get too far ahead of ourselves, if you guys, as you come in here, make sure you comment if you are watching this live or on the replay, hashtag live, hashtag replay, so I know how you're watching this. And make sure you guys share this out, hit that thumbs up button. If you're watching this on my YouTube page, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell as well. That way you get notified every time that I upload a video like this, and so you guys can check it out. Property we're talking about today is 2628 Twin Lakes Drive. This is right here in Emporia. This is a 5-bed, yep, you heard me right, 5-bed, 3-bath, and it has an attached 2-car garage. It's got 3,386 square feet of finished space, and currently listed at $399,900, courtesy of Farm and Home Real Estate. Now, why is this house so unique? Why this house? Well, this particular one was a custom built home. It's only 2 years old. It's got a finished basement, which you probably guessed based on the 3,300 square feet. It also has a walkout basement as well, and it has not one, not two, it has 3 decks on it. It's got 2 decks on the front as well as a deck on the back, and it's got beautiful, beautiful hardwood floors that are throughout the house. They look absolutely amazing. Vaulted ceilings that just make it, that just draw you in and just are done very, very well. Plus, it has enough windows and large windows to let some of that natural light in. So this is truly a unique house, and it is absolutely beautiful. So make sure that you go check it out. Before we get to the question of the day, I do want to thank this week's sponsor of the week, and that is Thurston's Plus Auto Body and Automotive. We've talked this week already about the auto body side, and today I wanted to get into more of the automotive, because they are more than just a body shop repair. So they do some mechanical repairs as well. They do, just to give you an idea, they can do brakes, batteries, cables, belts, coolant systems. They do electrical wiring, fuel pump, power steering, tune-ups, and what I just found this on their website this week and had to share. I think this is awesome. They have a free car care checklist. That's right, free car care checklist that goes over items that you should check frequently, like your windshield washer fluid, your lights, tire inflation, your engine oil level. Plus, they've got items on here that should be checked every 3 months, every 6 months, every 12 months, every 9 months, and to know that you have that, and they give that to you for free. All you got to do is go to their website, click that link that is in the description to Thurston's Auto Body, and it'll take you right to the website. Just click on the mechanical tab, and you'll get an entire list of what services they offer, plus that free car care checklist. They do awesome work, and you will not be disappointed. So go click on that link, take you right to their website. If you have questions, just give them a call. Beth and Jesse are there to help you out, answer your questions, and do what they can for you to get you back up and running. Question of the day: what type of loan should I get if I want to remodel my house? So, just as a quick disclaimer, what I'm going to talk about today is going to be general information. I am not a lender. I don't pretend to be. I don't pretend to know anything. A lot of the information here is from research as well as talking to lenders. If you want something specific, contact your lender or contact me. I'd be happy to put you in touch with a lender. I just want to throw that disclaimer out right off the bat. That way you guys know, I know that we're on the same page. So typically there are two types of loan possibilities when it comes to what a lot of people do with remodeling. One is a home equity loan. One is a home equity line of credit. Now, these two are not the same thing. They are different, and those are the two major ones that we're going to be talking about today. Because as the payments are made on your home, equity is built, which is why they call it home equity loan, home equity line of credit. Makes sense, right? This can be used to secure future loans as well as make it easier to refinance or cover other expenses, which is where the remodeling question came in. So I'm not going to specifically answer the remodel question. I want to dive a little bit into the difference and the home equity loan versus the home equity line of credit. So everybody's needs are going to be different. Just consider the two major options most people look at is a home equity loan and a Heloc, which is the home equity line of credit. And this obviously is going to bring up the question, which is better for you? It's kind of a tricky question. We're going to discuss what the differences are between these and which one might be better suited for you. So number one, let's start with what is a home equity loan. Based on the name, this usually implies that this is a loan that uses equity that you have built in your home and use it as collateral. Like standard loans, you have to be approved for this loan, and upon approval, you will receive the entire amount in one lump sum. Typically, the amount of the loan is capped by the amount of equity that you have built in your home. And again, this is general information. I'm not going to go into specifics because each person, each case is going to be a little bit different. Once this is approved, this is a new loan and serves as a lien against the home. With a home equity loan, they generally have a fixed interest rate and a fixed repayment term, typically 10 to 15 years. With these, you are also required to make monthly payments until it's paid off in full. So we've covered that. Now, what is a home equity line of credit? This is going to be similar to the home equity loan. The biggest similarity that these have is they are both borrowed against the equity in your home, which is why people think they are interchangeable and get confused on the two. They are not the same, not interchangeable. With the Heloc loan, this does not give you the lump sum at once when the loan is approved like the home equity loan. Instead, you receive a debit card or checkbook, yes, people still use those, to access the line of credit after you're approved. With these, and here's another difference with these, you are only charged the interest on the amount that's borrowed. These typically have fluctuating interest rates and sometimes a balloon payment after a certain period of time. Also, when you advance the period on the loan, the time period which you can uh, this means that there is a time period in which you can access the money from the line of credit, which means once that period ends, it you're no longer going to be able to access that certain loan or certain dollar amount. Uh, I know that's kind of confusing, and I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail because each lender is a little bit different, has their own way to do it. So if you have questions about it specifically, I would recommend contacting your lender. You're going to hear me say that a few times throughout this. There's a reason, because I'm not a lender. I don't do it every day like they do. They know the ins and the outs. Just covering some general information. So what happens when you get a home equity loan? These are usually great if you have a single purchase or a certain expense in mind, because all the money is given to you at once, and with the interest rate being fixed, you already know how much your monthly payment is going to be and how long it's going to be for, because you know what the life of the loan is going to be. When the loan is taken out, you get your money, you pay for the purchase, and then you immediately start repaying what was borrowed. Pretty simple. Doesn't get much simpler than that. Now, on the other hand, what happens when you get a Heloc? These are generally better for multiple purchases, not at one time, but over a certain period of time. These generally have a low introductory interest rate, and this allows you to save money during the first few months that it's borrowed. And with this, you're being charged less on the initial purchases made, because you're just being billed, charged for the amount borrowed, not the one lump sum like the home equity loan. Now, I have talked to some homeowners that have taken out a Heloc loan. Some of them chose this route because they didn't really have a specific need, and they were going to do small things along the way, not one big item. Others have wanted a safety net for future purchases or emergencies, because you're only charged interest on the amount that's actually borrowed, not the amount that you're approved for. And what this safety net can do, the safety net can actually wait for an entire advance period without raising interest rates if you don't end up needing those funds. Pretty cool, right? And so that's what they are. That's how they're different and how people have used them. Again, I've just begun to scratch the surface, covered some general information here, and I hope this helped more than it confused. If you are still unsure which one is best for you, which one is going to be the best fit, give me a call or contact your lender. I'm happy to help refer you to a lender if you don't already have one, because they are going to be the experts, and because it varies case by case, they're going to be the ones that can give you the option and help walk you through that process of which one is going to best suit your needs and what plans that you have in a certain amount of time. That's what I got for you guys today on the hot list. So thanks for tuning in with Matt in the Hat, Matt Johnson Real Estate, powered by Keller Williams Diamond Partners. I do this because your experience matters and should be trusted with a veteran. Y'all have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing you in here tomorrow.